All right, so Patient Lady, Challenge France, you guys have done a spectacular. Come on in here. You guys have done a really, really nice job. We've got Hervé and our Italian friend. What's your name again? Stefano and François. And you guys are the shore crew for Patient Lady?
Yeah, we are the short team basically.
Now you are very close to 5th place after all that in the first rounds. The boat was going really well. You were beating boats. I mean, I couldn't believe you were beating boats downwind in light air, which this boat doesn't really do. How do you put that together? We got the driver and the crew here. But I will have questions for the shore crew too. But how do you make this boat that is so heavy and so old in light air go and pass other boats? I don't understand.
You know the secret is this, the fatal weapon.
So this is, can you explain? This is the most fancy Windex anyone's ever seen. Can you explain how this works?
In fact, it's at the leading edge of the wing, and you can see the flow, and you can see if the flow is attached or
turbulent.
Turbulent, and you know if all the Windex are in the same direction, you know that the wind is the flow is turbulent, and so you have to ease the wing, and the opposite you have to trim, and it's really important. It's like a spinnaker. You really need to trim and ease.
I always wonder about that because when I went on the Hydros boat just a while ago on the way in and broke their wing a little bit, but I'm looking for something to steer to, and there's nothing there, and I mean all you see is maybe a little yarn. It's pretty hard though. But what about, she's such a big heavy boat compared to some of these other boats? What does that change with your technique for sailing her?
It's a whole technique.
It's an old technique. Well, you got to be proud of a sixth place, but very close to 5th. I think part of that was because the boat seemed to really stay together well. Is that just because she was built so heavy, or are you guys working just as hard as everyone else to keep her in good shape?
Basically, we try to. Yeah, the boat is old and heavy, so we have to take care of her because it's made of carbon and everything, but the mast, the main spar is made of wood. It's plywood, very nicely done, in 30 years old, but it's pretty awesome job that the guys did a few times ago.
Like a real model airplane, right?
Yeah. But at the end, it's very fragile, and so we have to take care of this boat. When we get the boat 2 years ago, we did a big refit on the wing because most of the ribs were destroyed, and we have to repair it. We haven't got a huge budget, so we try to spend less money as we can and try to keep the boat in a good shape.